Hey everyone, this is KJ. Welcome to my channel. And the reason why I decided to make this video today is because today is January 30th, 2025. And 2 days ago, we had a price increase on games published by Sony on PlayStation Store in Brazil. We had some what they call regional price increases. It doesn't affect like the whole world, but I do think that this is going to affect you guys somehow, like the international community and other international markets as well. And I wanted to show you the prices in Brazil so that you have an idea that the that living life as a gamer here in Brazil and buying Sony products or buying games from Sony is actually a very, very challenging experience, right? It's actually pretty difficult. Now, we are here uh, at the this place here called GameVisio.com, which is GameAddiction.com. All right, and they posted an article here that says Sony announces general increase in prices of games on PlayStation Store. Several first and third party games have been increased due to challenging market conditions. What does that mean? It means that Sony is trying to, let's say, compensate for the fluctuation of the Brazilian currency. Right? Fluctuation, this fluctuation here that shows ever since, for example, uh, that shows the currency going down actually, but the highest it was about around 5.56, and today it's at 5.43, and it has been higher as a matter of fact at 5.72, but it was higher 5 years ago, for example, at over six reales. And today, basically, guys, uh, here's the fluctuation right here, 550. That's what you can say. 550, 550, 549, and so on, all the way to 543. As a matter of fact, one United States dollars equals 4.43 Brazilian reales, right? 5 reales and 43 Brazilian cents. Uh, and that's basically Sony's excuse for increasing the price of games. But speaking of the fluctuation of currency is not exactly what I wanted to do with this video. What I wanted to do with this video is to show you guys that we are paying somewhat more than $70 on certain games, and we'll be paying more than $80 on others, right? Here's a small list, right? Here's a short list, sorry. Here's a short list of games that had their prices modified on June 28th, all right? We've got Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, Outer Worlds 2, Silent Hill F, Ninja Gaiden 4, Lost Soul Aside, Hell is Us, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Last of Us Part 1, Astrobot, and Demon Souls, right? We also had Ratchet and Clank that had their prices increased and all of that stuff. As you can see here, this is the original price that they were charging up until January 27th in this case. And then these are the new prices that they are practicing now. But we're going to take the help of our friend the calculator here to do some math and to show you guys what these prices are when it comes to dollars. So 543. So we take, let's say, 339.90, 339.90, and we divided that by 4.33, and that gives us $62. So we're basically paying $62 for Falling Feathers. So if Wu Chang Fallen Feathers has been priced in international markets at $60, we're going to be paying $62 then in Brazil. $2 over the price that you guys are paying. That might be an advantage, like if you think the prices are too high, or you might say you guys are screwed in Brazil. I mean, either you buy a PC or you're not gonna game at all. Now, if we win the second prize here, we have 455.90, and we're gonna see what that equals in American dollars. And that's, to your surprise, $83.95. $83.95. So $84, literally. $84 for the Outer Worlds 2. So that means that if you want to play Outer Worlds 2 on October 29th, 2025, we Brazilians will have to pay $84. Silent Hill. Let's take Silent Hill. And we got $399.90. 5.43. We will be paying something around $73. So if the price of Silent Hill is $70, we're going to be paying $3, $3 over the regular price. So the price that we should be paying. Ninja Gaiden 4, same price, $73. Lost Soul Aside, same price as Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, $62. Hell is Us, same price, $62. Death Stranding on the Beach. Death Stranding on the Beach, we're going to be paying $73. The Last of Us Part 1, which was released a while ago, there's absolutely no reason why we should be paying full price for this game. We're going to be paying $73. Like if you want to buy the game, right? Astrobot, Game of the Year, right? Astrobot, we're going to be paying something around $62 on, let's say, a year-old game. Demon's Souls, that was released 5 years ago upon the PlayStation 5, the base PlayStation 5 release. $73, guys. $73. You know, when I see these prices, man, I think that like Sony imagines. I think Sony sees Brazilians as like swimming in a pool of money. Yeah, swimming in a pool filled with money. You know, just like in one of those old DuckTales shows where you saw Disney characters swimming in a pool with lots and lots of golden coins. That's the way Sony sees the Brazilian market, I guess. Right. And I don't know, but this is like pushing people. People have been complaining here, right? And this has been pushing people onto the PC platform because man, these prices are simply unbelievable. Being a gamer in Brazil is already hard. It's hard enough because we've got like lots of taxes on games, but these prices that Sony is practicing are just unacceptable. And I believe that the next generation, if people are not considering it now, uh, people are probably going to buy to get PCs and start like gaming on PCs, you know, uh, for what's about to come. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I know that I've had PlayStation consoles ever since PlayStation 1. And I remember like getting my first console with a salary that was a PlayStation 3, and I've bought every single console on upon release. And as much as I like the brand, as I like the PlayStation brand, I am sorry to say that I'm gonna have to simply let go of you guys and build a PC. That's the only way I can see it. Well, guys, anyways, these are the prices of games in Brazil. You may feel happy, you may feel sad. Just tell me in the comments what you think. And let us have some healthy discussion and some healthy debate on what this means for the industry, what it means for gaming, what platform you guys actually like to play on. Let's see what we can make out of this, out of these prices, right? And the very last thing I would like to say is due to the prices that they practice over here, man. I mean, if they haven't told anyone about if they haven't told anyone about like their a price increase of $80 internationally, do you think that Sony will eventually, like in the next coming months, raise the price of games to $80, and that we in Brazil might end up paying even more money for games? Yeah, I don't know. Well, 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 I think we are in trouble. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you like this one. See you in the next video. Bye.